In this video, we will share it with all of you, especially the welders, about the history of welding. Keep up with the videos on our channel for a full explanation.
I'm QIZA Carrier Construction Style, Specialist Building Engineering.
Welcome to my channel QIZA Carrier Construction. Please don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.
Okay brother, in this video, I want to review the history of the welding world. When was the welding process invented? This question arose when the beginning of welding technology was researched. Many discoveries indicated that this technology was found around 2000 BC, 3000 BC. The beginning of welding technique. From several ancient artifacts, evidence was found that there were two countries that had developed welding, namely Egypt and China. The ancient Egyptians and Chinese both demonstrated a primitive way of joining metals. At first, their civilization pounded scraps of metal with heavy stones tied to sticks that acted as hammers. The hammer is basically denting the metal. The technique used is still very simple. In the Bronze Age, around 2000–3000 BC, the Egyptians discovered that they could use charcoal to produce fire and heat that could turn iron ore into solid metallic iron. In 1000 BC, the Egyptians began to make swords, spearheads, and large kitchen utensils. Over time, the Egyptians built furnaces to melt metal to be used for soldering or as additives. First-time welding patent around 1880 in France. A scientist named Auguste de Maritins and his student, Nicolai Bernados, conducted research using arc heat to join metal plates to battery components. In the process, then a patent for carbon arc welding was filed along with the research being carried out. From the 1800s to the early 1900s, the carbon arc welding process, arc welding. The beginning of the Gadel method of welding, gas tungsten arc welding. Gas welding began to be used since the 1800s. Edmund Davies, an English chemist, tried to isolate potassium metal and discovered the gas now known as acetylene. In 1942, Meredith patented the heli-arc welding process, which we now know as gas tungsten arc welding. Gadel, which is also known as TIG welding. Gadel uses tungsten electrodes to heat the material to be welded to its melting point, which creates a pool of weld metal. This is a rather slow process and a more detailed type of welding. The beginning of MIG welding. Aircraft manufacturers encourage dependence on aluminum. Manufacturers are looking for lighter metals to improve the aerodynamic properties of the aircraft. With this development, of course, it will allow aircraft to fly higher and faster. To speed up the manufacturing process, companies and scientists are looking for welding methods that can be used to fuse aluminum and other non-ferrous materials. In 1948, the Battelle Memorial Institute invented the gas-shielded metal arc welding process, which is now known as GAMA or MIG welding. Okay brother, that was a brief explanation from us about the history of welding. May be useful. We understand, in our video there are still many shortcomings. Therefore, we ask for your input in the comments column and don't forget to subscribe.